Good evening to everyone. We're happy to have you here tonight. Tonight we will have the invocation by Chad Mims, and then the pledge will be led by Travis Beard. Let us stand at this time.
We'll bow our heads. Dear Lord, thank you so much for this evening. Thank you for each and every individual here tonight. Just ask, Lord, that we as a council and leaders of this city will make the decisions that will glorify you and your kingdom. Lord, that I want to give thanks for Buddy Palmer and just the sacrifice that he has made, helping lead his ward and lead our city, and just ask that you watch over and each and every one of us. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Place the flag. Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, we have a special presentation we'd like to make, Mayor. We want, since this is a special presentation, we want to do it at the podium. I'm going to do something, he's going to say something too proud. Greetings to all of you tonight. This is an occasion that I have not looked forward to. One of the members of the city council not returning, he's retiring. One of my weaknesses that I have had is the problem adjusting to become friends to people and they end up leaving. And Mr. Palmer is a dear friend. Mr. Buddy Palmer has served as an excellent councilman, dedicated to his community and his city. He has shown love for everyone and the community and represents his neighborhood to the fullest. He also has been very supportive of all councilmen and the administration. He has also shown love for all co-workers and the area where he serves. In looking back on his early life, I tell him constantly, we were almost schoolmates, and Miss Palmer was almost my classmate. We are nearly close to the same age, and Mr. Palmer finished in 1958, and I finished in 1959, and Miss Palmer finished in 1959. That's pretty old, isn't it? The only thing was, it was the time doing segregation, and Mr. Palmer, if I got the opportunity, I probably would come back and be your schoolmate if I could do that.
Amen.
He made sure he spoke up since he's been on the council for East Heights, East Tupelo, and Ward 5. Mr. Palmer, we will miss you terribly. You have been a great asset to the council. You have a young man that will be coming, and you have been his mentor, and I'm sure he will carry on the legacy. I'm sorry. Okay, Mr. Palmer was always be a friend to us, and I'm sure you will inform us, Mr. Palmer, if we go wrong or need to make corrections, because you are just that way. So we are just really sad by you leaving, but I know you're going to be happy because you and Cecilia, your wife, will have a great time together. I asked her what she's going to enjoy you being home with, and she said she had to think about it. But at this time, we'd like to present you this plaque, presented to Buddy Palmer in appreciation of 12 years of service to the city of Tupelo, July 1st, 2013 through June 30th, 2025. We love you, Mr. Palmer, and we're gonna miss you.
Thank you very much. I don't have a big speech, but I wanted to say to you guys how much I've enjoyed this. You know, I wouldn't mind serving another 4 years and another 40 years if I could, but I think it was my time. We've got a good guy coming in my place, and Bentley Nolan. Where's Bentley? Right there, right over there. I've enjoyed being with all of you guys. I got elected in 2013. We went through some difficult times back then, the tornado, the 2024, the shooting and all of that. It is it's almost a full-time job. It really is. We are a 5-time All-America city. I was mentioning that. I think we could become another 6-time All-America city. And I was mentioning, and I believe it, I've lived in Tupelo. You and I have been in Tupelo a long time. And I've lived in almost every ward. Tupelo is a very progressive little town. It really is. All of these things you see, the farmers market and all of that, it comes with a cost, but the cost is always, we've got a way to pay for it. So I encourage you guys to keep on being progressive and keep on biting the bullet and spending money. And listen, I would like to say in closing, don't forget me and my storm shelter. Thank y'all very much.
Okay. At this time, we'd like to call the meeting to order and call on our Vice President, Janet Gasson, to make a motion to confirm and amend the agenda and the agenda order.
Thank you very much. I'm going to make a motion, first of all, to amend the agenda order. We're gonna switch the items 25 and 26 to approve the acceptance of the bid for Veterans Park Memorial Parking Lot. And then we're gonna approve the contract for Veterans Memorial Parking Lot. They're just switched in order on the agenda, so we need to change that. And then on item number 8, which in the matter of new bank accounts for GO bonds for 2025, we are going to add and approve sales resolution and related documents necessary to issue $8 million in 2023 GO bonds.
Okay. You've heard the motion. Could I get a second?
Second.
All in favor? Opposers, nay. We will now go to proclamations, recognitions, and report agenda. Proclamation, there are none. Recognition, girl and Boy Scouts, none. I don't think they're in here present tonight. Employee recognition, are they in it tonight? Okay, we will now go to public recognitions, and we'll start with Chad.
Just to reiterate, thankful to serve alongside Councilman Palmer, and just thank you for leading the charge and doing the things that you've done for our city. And so I hope to just come close to the tenure that you've had, and thank you for doing what you've done.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, Janet.
And I also would like to thank Buddy for all the times that he's answered my questions and just been there when I wasn't sure what was going on, and just filling in the blanks for me when I needed it. Thank you.
Okay.
I too would like to say that I'm going to miss Mr. Buddy. And I'm going to miss the fights we had because we always fight. So in the end, we made up and we worked it out. Thank you for all you have done. Thank you for helping me out. I also would like to say that on some of the things that's on the agenda, I will not be voting on them because I do not understand them. It's several things that I do not understand and how the money is allocated. So until I know further on those things, I won't be voting on them.
Okay, Mr. Palmer.
Well, let's see, I would just like to say that, again, I've had a wonderful, wonderful, time here. I appreciate all of what y'all said. I'll be watching you. I'll be checking on you. I'll be, particularly you.
I know,
And,
I know.
But I'll be back, and, thank you so much for all the kind remarks. Thank you.
Okay. Lynn.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Lucia and her staff for putting on an outstanding Elvis Fest, and thanks, Buddy, for his service to the city.
Hey, Travis.
I want to thank Buddy for his service, especially his knowledge of the budget and budget items. He's been a leader on things that I didn't understand, been an example for me to follow. And I don't know who I'm going to get my information from, Buddy, so you'll need to pay attention closely to the items when we have them. Also, shout out to the department heads. The last couple of weeks with all the rain and water, been tough on Public Works, Water and Light, other departments, just the effort that they've had above and beyond the call of duty. So I'll give a shout out to them as well.
Can I say one other
Yes.
thing? I'd be remiss if I didn't say something about, this past weekend, I spent 2 days in the hospital. And I was diagnosed with I don't know if you can have a small stroke, but I had a small stroke. And I didn't know basically who I was. I didn't know I couldn't come up with my wife's name. I couldn't come up, it was the most horrible thing I ever experienced. So somehow I got in touch with Travis Beard, and Travis Beard, he acknowledged and knew I was in trouble. He got in touch with our fire chief, Mr. Brad. They came to my house, and a brave man, Brad, you drove my wife's car and drove me to the emergency room. So I just want to say thank you, you and Travis, and I thank all you guys that checked on me. Thank you so much.
Okay, and thank you again, Mr. Palmer, for your service, and we're glad you overcame that small scare, but you back here look like full force tonight. So we're glad you back. God is at the head of our lives, and He really stuck by you on that. So we're happy. But we will again be missing you, and you can still call on us if you feel like we're going astray on something that you feel like, and we will try to fight for the storm shelter. Make sure that you eventually get that. You got your playground equipment, and we're gonna be watching out for the others.
Beautiful, Alex. That playground equipment is beautiful.
And I'd like to mention our June. We've had weather problems, and we had a Juneteenth festival schedule, but we have changed it where the Juneteenth festival will be at the depot Thursday at 5 o'clock, and we will have the special holiday recognition at that time. And then in July we will have the parade and the festival on the 19th of July. So we hope that you all can give support to this. It's a very important thing for us, and we'd like for all of you to give support if possible, since this is a holiday on Thursday. Mayor's remarks.
Yeah, thanks, Ms. Nady. And as I said outside earlier, I've known Mr. Palmer 45 years or so, coached Little League Baseball, and just all the young kids that you helped over the years. And I know they appreciate it. And, very seldom do you go through life knowing someone and you never hear a bad word about somebody, and that's been you. So I appreciate what you've done for everybody. And Ms. Palmer, after that nice note that Nettie said, you better be glad you gobbled him up when you did, because Miss Nettie may have been trying to court Mr. Palmer. Again, Lucia, Elvis Fest, Stephanie, CVB for supporting Elvis Fest. It was another success, and I was honored today to go to Main Street Award Luncheon in Jackson today, and just want to name a few of the awards that downtown Tupelo got. One of them was the Outstanding Retail Merchandising from Reed's Gift Shop, the Gift Shop Girls. Another one was Outstanding New Business, that was Loco Taco. Outstanding Marketing Campaign, that was the Downtown Tupelo Video Marketing Campaign. And the one that she did not know she was getting, the Beverly Main Street Revitalization Champion. It was a special award, and that went to Debbie Brangenberg. That was an award that, you know, Debbie's seen a lot of stuff that's going on the last 30 years in downtown Tupelo, and we appreciate her service, and she's still at it, and looks like she's more thrilled than ever to be still a part of it. But it was a great award and great appreciation for her.
Let's give downtown Main Street a big clap. At this time, we'll go to public agenda. Public hearings in the matter of public hearing for lot mowing. Anyone here related to that, lot mowing? In the matter of public hearings for demolition, do we have anyone here to speak on that? Okay, you may come forward and state your name, and you have 5 minutes.
I'm Gail Collins. I'm a realtor with Century 21 Knowles Realty here in Tupelo. I'm working with an out-of-town realtor and an out-of-state seller who is now the owner of the property at 405 South Foster Street. I've been in contact with Miss Linda Ford this week, and she asked me to come speak to you about it, just to convey their intentions for this property. They have obtained a quote to clean up the yard and the building inside and out, to get it ready to have it on the market. So we would just like to ask you for a stay on this to give us some time to get that in the works. We had thought that the trash out would begin yesterday morning, but some other things came up for our vendor, so he wasn't able to get started yet. But hopefully he will be able to get started on that tomorrow if the council sees fit to allow us time to go ahead and get that in the process.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
We will now go to appeals. There are no appeals. Citizen hearing, there are no one here for citizen hearing. We'll close the public agenda and open for a public, regular session, action agenda, and there are no items on the action agenda. Routine agenda, item 3, in the matter of the minutes for council meeting June 3rd, 2025.
Move to approve these minutes.
Second.
Moved and second that we would approve these minutes. Any questions? All in favor? Opposers, nay. Item 4, in the matter of review and pay bills, and could I get a motion?
Move that we pay the bill.
Second.
Moved and second that we pay the bills, and the bills were paid by Councilmember Travis Bill, Nettie Davis, Janet Gaston, and Lynn Bryan. All in favor? Opposers, nay. Item 5, in the matter of advertising and promotional items, and we have no items at this time.
Hey, we got one.
Oh, we have one added?
We got one for $3,000 for the Juneteenth celebration, Miss Nettie.
So
All
moved.
right, I'm going.
Second.
Move that second, and I'm sorry, because this is a very important item. I was looking at what I wrote down yesterday, so, item is, $3,000 to help with the Juneteenth festival. All in favor? Opposers, nay. Item 6, in the matter of budget amendment, number 7 for FY 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second that we would approve the budget amendment, and I'd like for Kim to come up and go over this budget. We review it, Wilford, please.
Thank you. This is amendment number 7, and I would like to say, since it is election year, this will be the next to the last time that we can possibly amend the budget. We can, after July 1, we can amend it one time. So with me saying that, I just wanted to let you know that we are looking at all the budgets, and just out of an abundance of caution, call this a housekeeping issue, but we're looking at some possible items that may need more money before the end of the year, and we just don't have the flexibility to amend the budget later. One of the items that we would like to amend the general fund is for $300,000 for the police department. This is for basically their liability insurance as well as prisoner care. Both of those are trending higher than we expected in the original budget, and we'd like to increase those $300,000. In the public works budget, our street lights are trending higher. Both our Tupelo water and light bills and our Tom Bigby bills, we would like to increase that. We may not spend all $300,000, but if we do not, that money will flow back with our policy, will flow back into the capital fund. How we propose to pay for this is we are increasing our fines and forfeitures as well as the interest income. We're asking to amend that $357,797, and we're also asking to reduce a couple of items in the budget and to bring back $200,000 from the capital plan that is not allocated as of yet. So we'd like to bring that back. Like I said, if that ends up being unspent, we will certainly transfer that back according to our policy. Another item that we would like to amend the general fund for is a donation of $13,375. This would be coming from the Tupelo Sports Council. You'll see this a little bit later on in the agenda, but this is for the aquatics facility for a backup scoreboard. And the final item is the capital and infrastructure fund. We would like to amend that $150,000, not an increase or a decrease, but just a transfer from the blight fund, our revitalization money. We would like to transfer that for capital purchases. We have a couple of things that have been before you on property that we would like to purchase. Not all of it has been approved, but this would get the account balance so that we have the flexibility to do that. And that is basically amendment number 7.
Okay, anyone have comments or questions? Okay.
Kim, the $200,000 that hasn't been allocated for anything, if it is allocated later, is it something specific it can be used for or it can't be used for?
That is the excess revenues over expenditures that we transfer from the prior year. So that is 2024's money. That is not all that's been transferred over there that's unallocated. That's just a portion. But yes, that is something that if it's unspent, we can certainly transfer that right back to the capital plan and then allocate that toward something.
Any other questions? All in favor? Opposed? Nay. Item 7, in the matter of petty cash accounts for new term.
So moved. Second.
Moved and properly second that we would approve the petty cash
I need to
account.
recuse myself.
Okay.
Kim, can you explain the petty cash closeout accounts? Is that what that is? The accounts that has to be closed out?
Yes, each time there is a new term, so every 4 years when a term comes to a close, which is June the 30th, we will close out all the petty cash accounts. They'll bring in the receipts. All the departments will bring in the remaining cash, and that goes back into the bank accounts or gets allocated to an expenditure account. We do that every 4 years at the end of the term. Typically, you see this at the beginning of a fiscal year because we have to open new bank accounts and get your approval then. This is just an extra closeout that we have to have at the end of a term. So this is housekeeping as well.
Okay. Is this the one that's for the 3 months? And then
Right.
Okay.
That is correct. You'll see this again at the end of September, and we'll open new bank accounts for October 1.
And as you indicated, this takes place after a new election, which
Correct.
has just been completed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
All in favor? Opposed, nay.
She needs to stay out.
Mr.
We'll leave her out there for a minute.
Janet, back, here she come.
Just stay out there.
Go ahead. for
Okay.
next.
Okay, the, next item is in the matter of approval of the city to submit the firehouse sub grant for the fire department, extractors and,
You skipped one.
We
skipped
skipped
number
one,
eight.
Nettie.
Number 8.
I'm sorry, I looked at it wrong. In the matter of new bank account, GO bonds, and approved sales resolution and related documents necessary to issue $8 million 2023 GO bonds.
So moved.
Second.
Moved in second that we would approve, item, 8 with the addition. All in favor? Opposed, nay.
Thank y'all.
Item 9, in the matter of approval for the city to submit the firehouse sub-grant for the fire department, extractors and a drive.
I move that we approve.
Second.
Moved and second that we approve, this item, all in favor? Opposed, nay. Item 10, in the matter of approval for the mayor to authorize memorandum of agreement between the Historic Preservation Division, Mississippi Department of Archives and History and the city of Tupelo for the rehabilitation Spring Hill Missionary Baptist, Church.
Move that we approve. Second.
Moved and second that we would approve this item, and, many of us may not know, but, a lot of money is being invested for grants to help Spring Hill, Baptist Church located on North Green Street, for rehabilitation and, upgrading of that particular church. Any other discussion? All in favor? Opposed, nay. Item 11, in the matter of review and approve property for demolition.
So moved.
Second.
Moved in second that we would approve the properties for demolition. All in favor?
Miss Nettie,
Yeah.
well, they've already left, never mind.
I spoke to them, Development Code will be making contact. They are aware that you may approve it tonight, but they still have
Right.
30 days.
Okay.
Okay. So, I guess I need us to make sure we approve this item. Did I get a motion on that?
We've already got the motion.
Okay. Okay, all in favor? Opposed, nay. In the matter of lot mowing,
So moved.
Second.
moved and second that we would approve lot mowing. All in favor? Opposed, nay. Item 13, in the matter of review and approve lot mowing liens.
I move we approve these liens.
Second.
Moved and second that we would approve these lot mowing liens. All in favor? Opposed, nay. Item 14, in the matter of surplus of weapon for retirement.
So move.
Second.
Moved and second that we would approve weapon for retirement. All in favor? Opposed, nay. Item 15, in the matter of designation of representative in the development of the District 1 Regional Hazard Mitigation Plan.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Moved in second that we would approve this plan. Anyone have any questions? All in favor? Opposed, nay. Item 16, in the matter of change order 1 approval, bid number 2024-069, Jackson Street Improvement, Madison to Front.
I move we approve this change order.
Second.
Moved in second that we would approve this change order. Any discussion?
Could I ask, where's this money coming from, major thoroughfare?
Yeah.
Is that what, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
And a lot of this is a lot of work that has been done over in the area of Jackson to, from Madison to Front Street. So, this is gonna really make that area look a lot better. All in favor? Opposed, nay. Item 17, in the matter of bid award approval, Kohler Road curb and gutter bid number 2025-47 PW.
I move we approve the bid.
The correction is 2025-017 PW.
Thank you. Okay.
Second.
All in favor? Opposed, nay. Item 18, in the matter of change order, one approval, Pemberton Avenue Drainage Improvement Bid number 2024-066 PW.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and, second that we would approve, this order. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposed, nay. Item 19, in the matter of bid award approval, local street maintenance mill and overlay bid number 2025-015 PW.
So move.
Second.
Mr. Knight, we have several items on the agenda tonight, related to public works. Could you come up and maybe explain some of these items as we go through them? All in favor of 19, the item 19, okay, number 20, and, this is in the matter of a bid award approval, major thoroughfare mill and overlay program bid number 2025-016 PW.
So moved.
Second.
Moved in second. Could you explain, is that related to your particular area?
Yes, ma'am. These, both of those items there, the item 19 and 20 is our yearly bid on our mill and overlay programs, one being the local street, the other being the major thoroughfare roadways. And in both of those bids came in under contract estimates and lower price-wise on items as last year, and both of those we're asking for approval off to Falcon Contracting on both those contracts.
And we have the bid available for us, and the council would like to look at it, on item 20.
So Kelly, is this going to be paid out of the major thoroughfare maintenance?
The major thoroughfare, yes. That one, that's the reason we do those in two separate bids.
Right.
For local road maintenance, yes, but those on the major thoroughfare will be major thoroughfare money, yes, sir.
Thank you.
Our next one is 21, in the matter of approval for stream maintenance and clearing to request for Lee County Board of Supervisors for work to be performed by the Tombigbee Valley Water Management District, stream, Tulip Creek area.
Move to approve.
Second.
Moved and, second that we would approve, this, item, in the discussion.
Kelly, can you explain, please?
Yes, be glad to, Ms. Rosie. This is a request, this is the formal request to put into the Lee County Board of Supervisors, in which this request has to go through for assistance from Tombigbee Valley Water Management District. This stream here, intermittent stream, runs under South Feimster Lake and discharges into Tulip Creek, which this request would give them the authority to come in and clear the trees and debris that's fell in, to get that drainage system draining properly, to be able to get it out of the city in Tulip Creek quicker. But all both of these requests have to go through the supervisors to Tombigbee Valley Water Management District.
So will they take the cost for these, or will?
The cost associated with these, to clean them, there's no cost for them to perform cleaning. If there is any type repair that would be made, there would be rip wrap or something of that needed, then we would be responsible for cost. But that would be unknown till the trees and the brush are removed to open up the ditch.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, I have one other item, 22. All in favor? Opposers, nay. Item 22, in the matter of approval for stream maintenance and clearing to request for Lee County Board of Supervisors for work to be performed by Tombigbee Valley Water Management District, Stream Kings Creek area.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second that we would approve this item. Any discussion?
Is this the same thing we just discussed for the first one? Okay,
Yes.
thank you, Kim.
Any other discussion? All in favor? Opposers, nay.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Item 23, in the matter of change order number 3 for Doc Cooper Kelly building renovation for bid 2024-053 PR.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and properly second that we would approve this change order number 3. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposers, nay. Item 24, in the matter of acceptance of donation from Tupelo Sports Council for purchase of scoreboard for aquatic facility June 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second that we would approve this. Ellis, could you come up and explain this item, please?
Yes, ma'am. This is a scoreboard just so to have on hand if anything should ever happen to our 2 bigger scoreboards, or also maybe smaller meets that would aid in just being able to see and record time as these swimmers swim and do these events.
Okay, and this is from the Sports Council, donation from the Sports Council.
Yes, ma'am.
All in favor? Opposers, nay. Item 25.
26 first.
25.
No,
We had skipped one.
26.
We switched.
Okay, all right.
the bid first.
Okay. Item 26, in the matter of acceptance of bid for Veteran Park Memorial Parking Lot, bid 2025-018 PR.
Move to accept this bid.
Second.
Moved and properly second that we'd accept this bid. Any discussion?
Yes, Alex. Where will that be?
So that's going to be right there in the parking lot, right in front of the memorial.
Okay.
And so very excited about this because it did come under budget. And yes, just happy to get this on the plate and hopefully get it started soon.
Okay, that'd be nice. Thank you.
Okay, we're coming back to 25, item 25, in the matter of approval of contract for Veterans Park Memorial Parking Lot.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second that we would approve this contract. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposers, nay. Item 27, in the matter of approval of John Paul Ray to serve on the Tupelo Coliseum Commission through June 2028.
I move we accept.
Second.
Moved and accept, and this is the replacement of someone else that just stepped down. This item, John Paul Ray. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposers, nay. Item 28, in the matter of approval of a sole source vendor.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and properly second that we would approve the sole source vendor. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposers, nay. Item 29, in the matter of bad debt write-off for the period of January 2024 through June 2024. Johnny?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, moved and properly second that we would approve this. Johnny, could you come mention what that's related to?
this is a requirement of TVA, that we retire this bad debt basically every 6 months, so for the period of January through June of 2024. During that period, we actually collected $36,510,000. The unpaid, uncollected was $41,000. So again, the collection office does a great job collecting this money. We've still got some issues in this package that I talked to you about it yesterday that we may want to pursue at a later date.
So does that debt go away or it comes?
No,
back?
ma'am. These will always be on our books so that if these people come back forward, that we'll collect this bad debt. Yes.
Any questions? All in favor? Opposed, nay. Item 30, and, it been
Make a motion
recommended
that we
stay on the table, and item 31, and, remain on the table. Could I get a motion, that these will remain on the table?
Second.
Well, okay, moved and second that item, 30 would remain on the table. All in favor?
Ms.
Okay,
Nettie, we're voting to put them on the table. They're not on the table, right?
Well, they already on the
We're
table.
voting to put them on the table, not
Are they not?
to remain. Am I right?
That's correct.
Okay, item 31, that item would also remain on the table.
It needs to be put on the table.
31, could I get a motion on that one?
I make a motion that we leave it on, that we put it on the table.
Second.
Okay, moved and second that it will remain on the table. Okay, we will go to study agenda. Okay.
Have anything?
I thought I did. Okay, I'm sorry. Vote on, item 31 remaining on the, table.
All in favor?
Okay. Item, we go to study agenda, and there are no items for study agenda. Executive, session, do we have any items for executive session?
And I will defer to Mr. Palmer on that if he wants to talk about something in executive session. Okay, then we won't have one then.
Thank you.
Okay,
I make a motion to,
Adjourn.
retire this meeting.
Hey,
okay.
Second.
hey.
Okay, moved and second that we would, adjourn, all in favor? Opposed, nay.
Hit the gavel, bud. Hit the gavel.
It'll all work out when it gets to the minutes.